G'day, ZiggyD here, back with some more ChronoBlade commentary for you guys. Commentating some more Lophi gameplay. You guys seem to really enjoy the last three more relaxed commentaries I did, so I've been a bit crook today. For those of you who aren't Aussies, that crook means basically sick, a bit under the weather. So I thought I'd finish off what has been a pretty big day of Path of Exile content and testing and playing with some ChronoBlade. I've been really looking forward to doing some more commentaries for it. So to kick things off, I've got my big manly drinking jar here. The key to having a manly drinking receptacle is to find the largest and most awkward looking thing you can to drink your beverages out of. Bonus points if you tend to spill liquids down the side of your mouth and on your shirt and things like that when you drink sometimes out of it. So you guys will get to, I'm sure you guys will get to enjoy my manly drinking jar more throughout this episode. So anyway, my plans for tonight's ChronoBlade action, as you can see, I've done a little bit of leveling, level 18 now. I'd need to do this Steps of Woe mission, however it has a 2D section and a very difficult boss. So first up, I've been doing a little bit of farming. I've been farming obviously some levels, but also specific items, and I'm going to have a try a crack at the Holberg Rush tournament little mini game thing, and I'm going to try for the massive Chronarch chest. I've gotten, kill 58 enemies, I've gotten kill 57 enemies before. I've hit 57, I've hit 57 before, one off, so I think I can do it, so let me go and pull up my spreadsheet here. As you can see, Zone 6 has this bonus here, which is the 50% fizz damage and armor. And Zone 6 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is this boss one, which is really quite quick to do. So we're going to warm up with one of these. We'll do it on Heroic since it's nice and easy. We're very high level for this. But we're farming up these bonuses so that we can use them in the Holberg Rush minigame to try and max out our score. I thought this was actually an attack speed one. I might have been wrong with my spreadsheet there, but I'm pretty sure it's an attack speed one. We'll check it out once we're finished anyway. So I want to also, in this little mini game here, practice the combo I'm going to be using mainly, because I think the key to doing that, to doing well in that timed rush mini game, is to come up with an efficient combo set, or something that you can repeat that has really good AOE and can kill things really quickly, obviously. So that's the main goal of it. So we'll just push through this level pretty quickly. These guys are only level 10, so really not too much challenge, even those elites are fairly easy. And this whole stage seems pretty short overall. So we'll use these. My third ability that I have equipped now is Something Smelly, I believe it's called. It's okay, it's a pretty good zoning ability, it's nice for stacking a bit of extra damage, but I don't think I'll be using it in the Holberg Rush minigame. So we'll just finish killing off these guys. I'll show you guys how it works in case you haven't seen it. You sort of throw it, it has the little poison cloud there that damages them over time. Good for zoning out that particular area. Alright damage, it's a pretty decent dot, but the only problem I find with it is that if you dodge, like this, up or down, while you're sort of casting it, you can cancel the animation while still having a cooldown. I'll actually try and, so if I throw that there, you notice I don't think the cloud actually went down there, but I did hit the cooldown, I did expend the energy. So that was a good example there. The little cloud that you did see was just from these acid guys. I'm actually going to die here, check that out. So, there's an arbitrary sort of difficulty in these at the moment with those elite dots at the moment. They're pretty insane. We'll try again because I want to try and farm up 5. I want at least 5 of these guys so that I can have, a good amount of cracks at the thing. I suppose 4 is enough to have 2 good cracks at it. We'll finish off this anyway. I want to get my eye. And I haven't played any ChronoBlade for a few days because of all the Path of Exile action that's been happening. But yeah, you guys seem... I got a lot of positive responses to my other commentaries I did with this. And I thought maybe you guys wanted to see some more ChronoBlade action. It's a pretty fun game. I hope you guys that have gotten beta keys have been enjoying it. I'm finding it much more addictive this time around, this beta round, than I did last time. Before it was fun and it had some interesting things in there with the builds and you could do with the different characters and things like that. And I had a bit of fun sort of speeding things up with Holberg, but it's much deeper now in the itemization, and it's much more difficult as well. Like, besides that arbitrary difficulty, the insane damage that those dots do from the elites, just a lot of the enemies are much more mechanically difficult as well. A lot of the bosses are harder. And just the addition of the elites in general also makes things a bit more challenging. You have to really be on your toes. So let's try and kill these guys, and we have to make sure we don't step in those little balls, because they do stack really nastily. As you saw, killed me instantly, even though I'm like 8 levels over leveled for this. So we'll stay right out of that acid zone there. It's a good lesson to learn. Just make sure we don't step in that accidentally. Just carefully take these guys down. These are the only things that could really kill us in this mission. I need to get it back in the habit of using my power-ups there. My Shadow Power Hulk Smash ability. Oh. Ah. So you definitely don't want to run up on that to chase him, or get him from this side. Oh, I got hit by one. Now, this is something pretty interesting. Someone pointed out that you can use your potion cooldown just before hitting the next zone. You can also use it to cancel out damage over time effects. So if you're about to die, and this has saved me before, you can use the zone load screen to get rid of the damage over time effect on you. Kill these phases and get a little bit of gold if we can. So there's just this one little area with a few more mobs in it. Looks like Amy's doing some more knitting over on the side of the room there. Watching some SimCity action, which is pretty addicted to all the SimCity Let's Plays at the moment. Isn't that right? Well, I'm pretty addicted to the whole YouTubing thing, the ChronoBlading, the Path of Exile, and the StarCraft 2. I also want to get some more StarCraft 2 commentary done, but just not enough time in the day to do it all. Really need to get back in the mindset of using my power-ups. Now, people have been pointing out some pretty interesting like different combos that I didn't know about. So one that I actually wanted to try was make sure I don't get charged by these guys. SD. Apparently if you time the dive bomb right, you can also do one directly after, so let's see if I can do something with that. Not quite sure what they meant. Sounded like you could do consecutive dive bombs. I'm not sure if you have to jump in between. If you could do it without jumping in between, that would be pretty insane. Might have to do a little bit more testing of that. Couldn't quite seem to work it out. Maybe if you were the one who suggested that, you could let me know in the comments how exactly that one's performed. It'd be an interesting one to see, because if it does work, that'd be a pretty insane combo to use. So let's quickly finish up these guys. This mission's taking a little bit too long, a little bit longer than I thought it would. Last guy. It's because I haven't been using my buff effects. That's what's going on. But the reason why this bonus is really good to farm, the bonus itself is quite good. The mission is fairly short compared to some of the other ones I've played, and also the actual boss fight itself is really quick. Like, you can pretty much just wail on this Shadow Lophi, and it's really not difficult at all. You can kill her quite quickly. So let's just use our powerful attacks here. Even if she shrinks us down, it's really not that much of an issue. Use something big again, finish her off. So you can do that in like a few seconds. Pretty easy. So we'll get the buff there, Shadow Residue. I'm pretty sure it's attack speed. I thought it was attack speed, that's why I was getting it. Hopefully it is, because I wanted the attack speed one. Let's double check. Maybe is my spreadsheet wrong? Movement plus attack speed, zone 7. Damage armor. Damn it! I wanted to get the movement plus attack speed. Oh well, we're gonna go with the Shadow Residue and see how we go. I think though if I could farm up some of the movement plus attack speed from zone 7, that would be a really good one to do this with, because I think attack speed is the real thing that I feel slows me down is Holberg Rush. So let's do this. Alright, drink from the manly drinking jar. Okay. I'm gonna have 3 consecutive goes at this, and we'll see if we can get all 3 of the chests in that. So I'm gonna have to, straight away I'm gonna dive kick over here, use something big. I'll use Shadow Power. I'll pop my buff at the same time as well, because that doesn't interrupt at all. And I'll start using my combo. Pretty good so far. I need to use something big right here. Now I want to use at least one combo. I'm thinking this is the best way to do it. Then use Shadow Power. I kind of want to try and make sure I stack up those Shadow Powers. I should be able to get one last combo in before something big wears off. Yeah, almost. I think with a little bit more attack speed, you could really min-max that out. We'll use Shadow Power here, and we'll use combo again. Oh, I screwed up the combo. Let's try and stick up with these moves well, and we really need to use something big again. That's the one we kind of want to have 100% uptime of. There we go, another one of those combos. We'll get on these guys, use Shadow Power. Do the combo again, do something big. Ah, interrupted again. Not the best run. 43, only 43 out of 58. Well, we've secured the medium chest. Alright, not the best run. A few avoidable mistakes in there. We'll see how we do in the second one over. If nothing else, this is definitely going to level us up. Since this is like by far the best thing to level in now since the recent patch. Just you get so much experience because you're fighting so many mods really quickly. Let's play again. Do this straight away. Oh, I need to use 2 buffs in the actual thing. So something big, use 1 combo. I forgot to use the buff there. Alright, we'll use Shadow Power here. So when that buff's off cooldown, we'll use that again straight away. That's what I forgot to do last mission. Hopefully that'll help out a little bit. I think we'll just use Shadow Power in here to finish these guys off. Screwed up the combo. Something big. 11 seconds left on that buff. When the top thing's up at 30 seconds, we should be about right to use it then. Really screwing up that combo, that's not so good. Alright, I'll pop that buff again. Hopefully that went off alright. Oh, I need to use something big. Too many things to think of. Does it take practice to really nail it? It's hard. I'm impressed with how hard this is to actually get the highest level chest. I'm sure other people have probably done it much easier than how I'm doing it, maybe with a different build. But I was trying to see how successfully I could do it with my build. 45, a little bit better this time. I need to activate my buffs again. Kind of screwed up in the end there. 46, so we got a few more enemies that time. We're about to level up too. We'll level up in the middle of the next zone. Maybe that'll tip us over, give us the little edge we need. Alright, final try, and let's do it. We've got 2 chests, let's see if we can get the 3rd one. Screwed up the start. Oh no, I used Shadow Power first, not so good. Let's kill these guys off. Get right on top of these guys and start unleashing some combos. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Hey, that's pretty good. We've got our level up. Just out of range of those guys, that's kind of unfortunate. Use Shadow Power on those guys. Oh, destroying them with crits. Alright, we use something big here. Need to go over to the right to smash these guys down. Yeah, that's pretty good. Shadow Power. You can tell you're doing alright once your combo starts getting up into the old murderous there. Need to activate something big again. Activate my buff again. I was a little bit late on that. Well, we farmed up those buffs, but I don't think it was going to be enough. I really thought I was getting the attack speed ones. I feel like an epic move now. Alright, we've gotten some pretty good experience at least, and we got 2 chests. Maybe one day I'll be able to dominate this and get the 3rd chest. If you guys have managed to get the 3rd chest on this challenge, using a specific strategy or a build or something like that, you guys should let me know about it, because I want to get some massive chrono chests. Anyway, we're gonna level up, so let's see what we can get. I'm kind of unsure about where to go with the build. I was looking at this something wicked. Using core attacks, Lophi creates openings to increase her chance of hit critically with special abilities. So since I'm using my special abilities into weaving those a lot with my normal attacks, and I was really going for the synergy with using your special abilities to buff your normal attacks, but maybe I could go back the other way a little bit. However, I kind of have to take something off, and I think the only one I would take off is Scrappy. So if I took off Scrappy, I could put something wicked on. Let's put 2 more levels into that. So we've got this 20. I haven't seen what the summons like, the Eidolons. I've heard pretty good things about it though, that sometimes they can be a bit dopey. But maybe we'll try it out. We'll put it on here and we'll see if it procs at all. Just pay attention to it. So it's after you use a 26% chance to spawn the Eidolon after using a special ability. So I use something big and Shadow Shift fairly often, so hopefully we'll see that come into play a little bit. But let's go check out our loot haul that we got from those 3 sessions there. Should have quite a bit of stuff to sell at least. 6 to endurance, that's not a bad survivability ring. We've got some shoulders here that are actually an upgrade. Probably won't be an upgrade by the time we level up high enough to use them. Sell off our moldy boots. I'm starting to rake in the old gold now. Oops, I didn't really want to sell that potion. Oh well. Sell some slimes. So what do we got here? Oh, we have a cloak we can wear. All right, let's put that on. Oh, what's on our current one? Just strength. Yeah. No. We should keep strength. Strength's going to give us the damage. So I'm curious as to why I only got the 1 chest and not the smaller chest. Usually I thought I had gotten the small chest before, but let's open this up and see what we got. Some water damage boots. What are our current boots? Critical hits from elemental, physical damage. I don't think they're an upgrade for us. Oh well, bit of extra gold. Anyway, that was fun. We got our level. Let's Alright, so the final thing I want to do is try and take on this level. It's pretty difficult. The boss fight is pretty tricky. I've died quite a few times attempting it, but I have a strategy. I have an idea. I just need to remember it. And I think I'll be able to pull it off. So this first section is not too hard. There's these sort of explosion things, and I've worked out that these smaller ones here are actually like healing. So when they you'll see the great little green bars of someone's messaging me on Facebook and it's popping up. Need to stay out of the way of those guys though. Oh, Facebook's lagging out. It's not hard. But those little ones actually heal you rather than hurt you. So that's a good one to know. Kind of like a little med pack in the stage. So if I jump in here, there we go, 1059, good, 1069, a little bit of extra health. Oh, we've got I saw our little summon actually, is that it there? Oh wow, it went down and exploded on them, that's pretty cool. This might be pretty good because it's kind of another passive synergy with what my setup already. Oh, we've got a goblin, kill it! Kill it! For any of you guys that haven't seen any of these, oh, I had the best luck with these. So, I'll explain what they are first. They're kind of like goblins from Diablo 3 if you play that. You kill them off and you get loot basically, but sometimes they also drop this supply drop buff which lets you drop a chest in the game. Yeah, I got one, cool. If I die I'll be able to use this and this, or maybe I'll just use it at the end anyway. Gotta watch out for these, what are they, Techno Vikings? Definitely maybe inspired by the actual Techno Viping. I have that on word from the developers. Kill off some vases while we're waiting. But yeah, I had the best luck one time in a stage where, really don't want to be on top of them when they cast that. Oh, get out of it. Terrible. Yeah, so I had the best luck. I had 4 goblins spawn at once. I don't know if that's like an actual like event or something, like a rare event that can happen. But you know, I've had plenty of single goblins, but I've only ever once had that 4 goblins spawn, but that was pretty insane. Unfortunately, 2 of them got away. It's pretty hard to kill off 4 goblins. You kind of have to round them up pretty good. But yeah, they jump out through a little portal if you don't kill them quick enough. Very much like Diablo 3 goblins. Little homage there, but pretty cool. I love that addition to the game. I'm getting smashed by these Techno Vikings. I kind of want to save my health, so I need to get out of here. So the boss, these like taller goblins with the crossbows, is what the actual boss is. He's a large version of one of those. But because you're in 2D land at the time fighting him, which I'm sure you'll see in a moment, as long as I don't die before then, it makes the stage quite difficult, the boss fight quite difficult, because it's very difficult to dodge his arrow attacks when you... I should have really equipped some potions for this mission. Oh. Makes it difficult to dodge his arrow attacks when you're in 2D land. But I have a strategy. We have a strategy. I think I've figured something out. We just need to see if we can get it to work. Alright, let's move through. I think we're going to the 2D section now. Man drink time. Good stuff. Okay, 2D land. I once had this weird graphical glitch in here where everything was green and I could only see the enemies and myself. But so the strategy I've worked out for dealing with these smaller ones and these guys, which are kind of annoying in 2D land, is just to go full dive bomber mode, like air combat. You want to make sure you're not on top of him when he kicks, but you can actually interrupt all of their arrow shots by using this dive bomber and avoid them as well. And avoid most of the normal attacks too, except for when you get caught off guard like that. But I found it gives me the greatest level of survivability. Kind of cheesy, but you know, brawlers and these sorts of games, we're all about finding the best ways to cheese your way through the levels. If you guys ever played Tekken, I think Tekken 4 was the one I played a ton of with my brother. I would play I can't remember his name, but it was this one guy who did like, I think he was a Taekwondo expert or something like that, but I just used this one kick ability, just cheesing over and over again with it. This one like triple kick combo, and it was super frustrating. Many thrown controllers from that from the younger brother. Very frustrating to deal with, but that's what fighting games are all about. Finding the cheese abilities to cheese over and over again, unless you're in like the pro sound or something, I'm sure. You're like my dive bombing style is pretty good. Pretty cheesy, but effective, as you can see. I didn't get hit a single time then. So we've got this. I think this is the boss fight here. Actually, there is. Oh yes, there's a chest in here. Didn't have to restart. What do we get? Chest piece. I've got a really good chest piece though, I think. So unfortunately, that probably won't be worth equipping. Just dive bomb these guys all the way over into a wall. Oh, dodge the bombs. I'm going to use a potion here just to start getting my health a little bit high because I don't want to get one shot by the boss. I'm a little bit concerned about my lack of potions actually. It was a bit of an error, a bit of a lapse in judgment. So I think there's one last section here before the boss fight. Just dive bomb these guys like crazy. So to perform this dive bomb easy, just double jump. You can actually, if you're like very far away from them, like if I want to go for these rear guys, you can sort of extend the jump out by using the double jump, Lophi's double jump glide. Apparently you can dodge in the air. I might try that out after I kill these guys, but I'm not going to kill myself. Someone was saying you can use block and dodge in the air. Yeah, I might test that when I'm a bit safer. I really don't want to die to that. Alright, we're going to get exploded. Here we go. Oh no, I wanted to be on the left side. My strategy. Alright, come on, I need to get on the left. Oh no, I need to get on the other side of him. No. Oh, see, it's so brutal. I need to. Yes, this is what I need. This is what I was planning. Oh no, I got killed. I thought if I can get him up on the hill, he can shoot over the top of me and I can dodge his stupid arrows. Oh, I have enough gold to revive. But I don't need my gold for anything. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna cheese tactic this with our gold revive. I'm not gonna spend any crystals on it, that's too cheeky. Don't spend crystals on your mission revives. Oh, there's a fire dot there. No, off it. Alright, you pop in that potion. But yes, the strategy, man. I'm so glad that worked out. I was like hoping when I hit him once in the last time I fought him, and I noticed that the golden pillar was getting damaged. I was like, oh, does that mean I can either get up on the hill or hit him up on the hill? And that means there's a chest up there too. Oh man, I've got to stay out of that fire. Jeez, this is a bit difficult to get to him. I don't want to wait for him to finish firing those arrows. Alright, let's smash him. Let's finish this. Get off the bombs! Get off the bombs! I don't want to die. Imagine I don't want to die after killing the boss. So let's get this chest too. Do we get another chest? Do we get two chests? Some boots, or is that just the oh no, there's two chests. So that's meant to be a secret chest. Awesome. That's like a secret chest, but I swear it's instrumental in actually winning that mission. Let's see what we got. Let's see if we've got any good loots here. And I'll use that supply drop before we go. So we got our supply drop. We'll make sure we equip that. It's pretty awesome. Pretty yeah. So we found one of the purple chests. So I won't be equipping any other chest piece for a while. It's pretty good. Physical damage and armor. Nothing good, unfortunately. Go ahead and sell these guys off. And we'll just quickly jump in a mission to use the chest. So something I found, and I've tested it a few times, is that the supply drop chest, which I've put down in here in my notes, is the supply drop scales to the level of the current zone. So you should use it in the highest level zone you have access to. So this is 17, so I'm going to use it in this one. I don't have to do this mission. I can just drop the supply drop and then I can back out of it. And I think I'll save this mission for another episode. But let's jump in here and use the supply drop, because then you're guaranteeing that you're getting the best gear you can from it. I tested it by using a supply drop in a lower level area, and it gave me pretty bad gear. So I'm pretty sure that's the case. But let's just use our supply drop here. Get some free gold and riding pants. That's all. That's all we need to do. Let's see our riding pants. Pants could be good. I think we need some pants. We got pretty good pants. Not quite an upgrade, but as level 16. So that was a level 17 zone. 16. Hopefully that's within the drop range, and it does actually scale. Might need to test that a little bit more, but I'm pretty sure you want to use that in the highest level zone available to you. Anyway, hopefully that's a pro tip. Maybe if you guys have tested that a bit yourself, you can let me know. Anyway, that's it for now. Hopefully you've enjoyed this ChronoBlade commentary. Let me know if you want to see some more. That's it. I'm ZiggyD, and thanks for watching.